Hi everyone, I'm Casey Stone with Clerestory Design. We are in beautiful Washington, North Carolina, and this is the Fowle House. If you've been following along, we have been restoring this home, specifically working in the kitchen and the breakfast room and a few other spaces and a little bit outside. So last week I showed you we leveled up the kitchen floor and got everything prepped and ready to put down new hardwood floors. And that's exactly what I'm gonna show you now. So before the floors go down, of course, there's prep. Late yesterday, we did a little bit of work on the transitions. So still got one over there to work on. As a refresher, if you remember, there were hardwood floors in this room and that room and this room. These initially we wanted to try to save, but they didn't go under that cabinet or the cabinets that were on that wall. We couldn't find anything to work. We couldn't quite figure out how we would patch that without having to come way out here to feather them in. So we took them all up, which is so much better because we have found an oak. You remember all of this was pine and that is oak. We found oak. We're gonna continue that oak running this way. So it's all gonna run this way into that second room. It's gonna look really good. So we're gonna check the floor, make sure everything is nice and smooth, get all the nails down, and then we're gonna put down a tar paper, and then we're gonna start with the floors. Hey guys, safety first. It's really dusty in here today. I told you we had a couple of thresholds we still needed to work on. I'm gonna spin it around, let you see. So we removed the old threshold. We did a fresh cut on that wood coming from the dining room. And then we're gonna add one, if you're calling these vertical, one horizontal piece. Oh, I'll just let you look at it. So that piece will fit into there. That'll be our transition. And then our new floors are gonna bump up to that. So now we're just checking areas, cleaning up under door trim, corners, any place that the hardwoods might not quite slide under or be flush. So getting lots of little details right before we start the big stuff. You guys remember this was the doctor's office. It's a sunroom. It's an awesome room. I wanted to show you our floors. So here they are. They've been in here several weeks acclimating to the temperature in the house. We do that so that they don't, hopefully they don't expand or contract too much once we get them down. So they're really pretty. They're a red oak. You know, in here we've got the little narrow boards. These are going to be thicker, which I like. We would never find exactly what we need. So we are making a little transition. You'll know these are newer floors, but they're going to blend beautifully once everything is refinished. So it won't be long until all these floors are on the floor. While we're prepping the floors, I'll give you a little update out here on the addition. The plumbers are here. So they are doing a rough-in out there, getting everything taken care of so that this can keep moving on. The electricians have done some of their work, which is great. HVAC has, and we are moving along out here.
And we are laying floors. As you can tell, there's areas that are trickier than others, like getting the flooring to run under the door trim. But we're laying out pieces, and slowly but surely the floors are going down.
Good morning, everyone. It's a new day. We are just getting started. They got so much accomplished yesterday. I'll spin the cameras around and show you, but we are just about ready to get back to work. All right, it's a new day and we are back at it. So yesterday, as you guys saw, went a little slower than we thought in the beginning. There was a lot of prep work on the floors. We had to get all the thresholds, get everything level, everything clean. The other thing that's making it go very slow is these packages of flooring have lots of little pieces. Typically there are some little pieces, but a lot of long ones, but you can see they're all very little. So the guys have taken their time and laid out everything so that we don't get too many joints in the same place. You always want to stagger your joints. So we can't just start laying. We're having to map it out and make sure it all looks good before we move on. So a lot done yesterday that you guys saw. The kitchen is coming along. We've got, what is that, about 3.5 feet left. And then we're gonna keep moving into here. They've done a little bit in here, but it's looking good. Once it's all refinished, it's going to look great. The good thing is, once you do all the laying out, they go down pretty quick. All right, you guys, these floors are, I was gonna say completely done. They're like 99.9% done, and they are absolutely beautiful. The guys did a fantastic job installing them. I love, obviously these are gonna get stained, but I love how they look with the chimney, with the paint color. We got them going in here. The only thing that is not complete is this little hallway right here. And that's because, I don't know if you see this, but this is going into that wooden room that's getting redone with the addition. There is a angle. It slopes down and then there's a step, and that slope is just a total trip hazard and honestly doesn't look good. So we're gonna take that slope out. We are gonna bring these hardwoods level all the way to the edge. We'll do some kind of threshold on the end. But we decided to wait until the crew that's working on this room figured out all of this. So it's easy to wait there. We're not ready to refinish those yet because we've still got a lot of work to do in the rest of the house. So other than this one little bit, the hardwood floors are done. They're a gorgeous red oak. Gosh, when they are finished, they're gonna be beautiful. And so now we're turning our attention to kitchen cabinets. I don't know if you see, we got a level line going up here. We are starting to put our head together on that. I wanted to show you, you remember our breakfast room. We were working on these floors, and I think I showed you that we stopped putting the hardwoods down because we needed to work on this transition. We got with Jason and figured out exactly what was happening out here. So Jesus just finished this. We brought those floors all the way out. We had one long board left that we had held on to make that threshold, and brought it out past the door molding. So the door molding will kill into those. And we'll walk over here and I'll show you. This is what we set out to replicate. This piece here, and the door trim kills into that threshold and over there as well. So you see there's the white riser there, or not riser, the riser, the white riser like this. So the guys that are working on this part of the house will pop that into place. I told you, didn't I tell you that those floors were gorgeous? So I can't wait to see them once they're refinished. I don't know yet if the homeowners are gonna put some color on them or leave them natural. They're gonna be amazing either way. So that is a wrap this week at the Fowle House. Next week, kitchen cabinets are going in, and it made such a difference. I mean, it went from a room to a kitchen. So come back next week. Make sure you are subscribing so you don't miss a video, and we'll see you later from the Fowle House.